You do the name.
Hold on. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You can do whatever you want.
All right. Name tag and age, please.
Roberto Treviño, Innovate, and 22.
All right, so you kind of came out of nowhere and just started helping out the scene a lot. Well, what made you want to do that? What motivated you to helping out the scene in a lot of ways?
So the way I see it is that you have to do something that no one's doing, no one's gonna do it. So what's stopping me from doing it myself? And that's the mentality that like I came into it.
Okay, well, it's funny you say that
You have
because
to ask me like more specifically.
it's
like,
yeah. This isn't my first rodeo.
dude,
Come
you
on,
got
dude.
this, dude.
All right. So another thing, a lot of people have tried to approach streaming before, and they've been into it and they're like, oh, let's make it popping real hard. Do you ever get demotivated, or do you feel motivated to keep it going for a long time? How do you feel about that?
So similar to like everything that the players were saying, you have to keep doing something consistently to improve on it. So you can't just say like, I'm gonna stream today and then get discouraged because none of your friends are watching you. And you can't expect to start one day and then have 100 viewers, and you can't expect to be doing it for months and expect that you have hundreds of viewers after a few months. So to everybody that wants to start streaming, you can't go with that mentality. Myself, I'd love to stream. The internet in my house doesn't allow me. Never gonna happen, right? But I love to watch my local scene because it's people that I can play against, people that I can talk to, people that I can interact with. When I see like Houston, Laredo, like running their own streams, I'm thinking like, why aren't we doing it, So, because I want to watch us. I want to watch our players, and it's fun. Like, sometimes I'll end up watching VODs that I was there, doing. So it's kind of funny.
So, yeah, there's some bumpy roads every now and then with connection helping out, and, it's just some tough rides. But do you have any goals on, where you want to be with the streaming and helping out the community in general?
So, right now, I'm trying to make it so you're watching to be entertained. You're watching to be like, I enjoy, I'm having fun. I'm laughing by watching what I'm watching, right? I hated that I was watching the Nintendo Invitational or the Open, right? They were running best, you're playing one stock and 3 players, and I'm just thinking, what is this, So when you're thinking of entertainment, I wish Nintendo wouldn't be so friendly, but I want us to watch a tournament of 3 crew battles, right? We love crew battles because it's the most entertaining, because it's you're cheering for a team, there's pressure, every player plays worse. So it's entertaining also when you see grand finals and the players are playing worse, because it's less of I know who's gonna win and more of I have no idea what's happening, but they're playing so well, yet they're playing so bad at the same time. So that's always fun.
Yeah, of course, right. I notice you play in tournaments sometimes. Does streaming hold you back? Do you like to play more, or what's going on there?
No, I went into this thinking I'm not gonna be able to play. It's not gonna happen. And I also realized that if you want to be good at the game, you have to invest a lot of time into it. And I realized I'm not willing, because it's such a hit and miss. Some people, even after trying for months, there's a, I would say, glass ceiling, something that they hit, like a cap. And it's one of those things that you won't find it until you play it a lot. So there's certain players that feel like they're struggling and they quit because they can't get any better, right? For example, you have the same 4 players in Melee doing the same thing, right? And it's not because other players aren't practicing as much. It's just that they hit their skill ceiling, and those top 4 Melee players is just higher. So that's why I'm saying it's a hit and miss. You're either really good at the game, but you won't find out until you play so much. And I didn't want to risk it. And being the entertainer is, it's just labor. And labor doesn't require skill or chance or opportunity. It's just about being there. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's really cool to lay back sometimes and, you know, just crack some jokes or say what's going on, you know. Especially, like, you know, the game, it's really hard, you know. Props to the players, especially that hypey guy.
Dude, yeah, dude, that hypey guy's so good, dude. That 3 E's on his stream also, like...
Wait, are you talking about twitch.tv/hypey with 3 E's?
Yeah, dude.
Damn. So...
I watch it all the time. Great Twitch guy, you know. It's really entertaining. You get that pug emote, so yeah.
That's pretty good. I have one more question for you.
Red Knight's kicking us out, dude, also.
Dude, okay, so you've been looking at the scene, you've been watching some of the players, interacting with them. Who do you gotta say are some of your favorite people in the scene?
A lot of them. So like being, they were asking me, they were trying to pick us up for freelance, and they were asking me, where am I in the scene? And then I started realizing when the moment they asked me, I'm kind of started becoming the face in a weird situation where I'm so new. Like, I've only been here for a month, but yet I feel like everybody knows me. I'll have random people approach me, and I'm thinking like, dude, I don't even compete, and these people know me. And then they're just like, hey, Robert, about that ranking. And I'm just thinking like, yeah, dude, what's up? You know, so it's weird, it's fun, and I find it weird that I oddly became the face of our community in a small, like, hey, dude, I kind of did.
So you're like your favorite player, huh?
Dude, I am not my favorite player. I hate myself. But if I was calling out like randomly, right? No, in no order, because people are gonna be like, Robert, you have favoritism, right? I love Joby. I love you. I love Pepexer. Mr. Magoo's cool. Anomaly's badass. And off the top, yeah. Just off the top of my head, I talk to so many people. You guys are so much fun, and I love everything.
All right, so a lot of people are gonna be mad when they watch this.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, "You didn't mention me, dude."
It's actually gonna be great. Any last things to say to the community? Any twitch.tv/hypey with 3 E's?
Hey, dude, subscribe to our channel.
For the first 2?
Keep watching, guys, and if anything, it's my job to have you entertained. If you're not watching the stream, it's because I'm not doing a good enough job, and that's kind of the mentality that I have.
All right, guys, thanks for watching.
Dude, great interview, dude. You work with RGVEsports, bro? Hey, guys, like, subscribe, give us some feedback in the comments. We really appreciate when you guys tell us what we can do better, and please subscribe to our Twitch.